Hello everyone, good evening. Please switch on your cameras. Am I visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, you are not.
Okay, just give me a second. Is anybody there from ICS?
யார் எடுக்கிறான்னு தெரியல. Camera not working.
Hi, is anybody there from ICS? Just give me a minute. Hi, am I visible now?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am. No, ma'am. You are not visible.
Yeah, okay, let me check. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's just start the session and I'll figure out this video thing later. Maybe anyway, I'll be sharing my screen. But it would be great if you all can switch on your cameras. Can we please do that? The class will end at 8 o'clock, don't worry. Okay. Cool. First of all, I'm really sorry. I am not sure why this is happening. But let's quickly begin. So I'll introduce myself. I am Tanya Chadha. I'm a counseling psychologist and a dual international award winner. I've been working in the coaching field for almost 8 years now, and as a therapist for more than 2 years. I practice an eclectic approach to therapy, and I've been working teaching in an NP for again 8 years. Right? It is going to be a very interactive session. So, yeah, you can raise your hands on Zoom and ask questions as and when it's required. Right? So, today's topic, we're going to talk about speak to influence, NLP for better conversations at work and home. Let's see what do we have here. So importance of effective communication. Any idea what it is, anyone?
तभी थोड़ी एनर्जी जाएगी स्लो स्लो.
Please mute yourself if you're not participating in the conversation. Yeah. So any idea? You can write it in the chat box. You can ask me here. Clear communication. Okay, what else?
To be able to express yourself in a appropriate way.
Okay,
Yeah.
what else?
We can communicate with other people.
One by
and,
one, we raise our hands on
we-
Zoom. Okay, folks, there is a heart button, a react button. You can click on it and raise your hands. Yeah? Yes, Pratham.
So basically, we can communicate with if we can communicate effectively, so we can build our relationship with a client or any other person, and it we can reduce misunderstanding and all.
Okay. Anybody else? Yeah? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in affirmation that can be used to influence the people and the way of dialogue delivery, way that we are talking.
Okay. Okay. ठीक है. ठीक है. Okay. So let's understand what do we have here, right? So now communication, specifically effective communication, it is way more than just exchanging information or speaking words. It's about understanding the intention and what is the message that the person wants to deliver. What is their intention behind that message? When we are in a team meeting or a family discussion, communication can make or break relationships and outcomes. We are living in an age of distraction. You're talking to me and still using your phone, maybe scrolling reels, right? We are dealing with a lot of digital overload. So it is very, very difficult to influence or have an influential communication. But if we learn how to do it, it is a very powerful tool that will help us stand out and grow our personal and professional relationships. It helps us in building trust and rapport, reduces misunderstandings and conflict, increases clarity and collaboration, even productivity. It influences your behavior, decision making, and essential for leadership and personal growth. Now, how conversation shapes your relationship. Any idea?
Yeah, ma'am. Whenever we are talking to someone else and we are polite, our tone is perfect, then obviously it is good. It can shape the relationship. It can be the beneficial.
Very good. Yes.
It will leave
Ma'am,
a lasting
it
impact
can-
on.
Okay, one by one we'll speak. You can raise your hands on Zoom. Yes, go ahead. Yes, Yosha.
Now it will leave a lasting impression of how a person is like. We'll decide how decide the tone based on their tone and their expression and everything else. We decide. I'm sorry, I'm not getting the right word.
Your body language, the
Yes,
way
yeah,
you present yourself, the pace of your voice, the tone of your
Yes.
voice, all these things are
Okay.
very important, right? So
Yes,
with
ma'am.
every conversation, we look
With
at it
every
as a deposit or a withdrawal in the relationship, or maybe relationship's bank account. So when we communicate, it's not just verbal, right? It is also non-verbal. The actions that you do, the body language that you present. What do we learn in coaching? What do we learn in therapy? We practice having empathetic conversation. We try engaging with our clients, with ourselves, with our personal space, in our personal space, to deepen the intimacy with other people. Your words can deeply create an emotional impact. Now, this emotional impact can be either positive or negative. It can either build connection or trust, or it can break the relationship. It can bring a lot of tension and distress. Conversations also reflect on the values, the respect that you give to others. So it can either strengthen your relationship or it could weaken your relationship. That's how it shapes your relationship. Now, how does NLP, neuro linguistic programming, has an influence, has a scientific influence? It is like a user manual for our mind. It tells us, it helps us in learning how can we shape our thoughts and how our thoughts influences our emotions and actions. We do not just study theory here, we do a lot of practical work and we learn tools and techniques like reframing to understand ourselves and others deeply. So, as the full form says, neuro, your mind, what do you think, how you think. Linguistic, the language, the communication part, and programming, the behavior, the outcome, the result that you give. What are we going to learn here? We're going to learn about the connection of the language with the thoughts and behaviors. It was developed by Richard Bandler and John Grinder in 1970s. How does language shapes our thoughts and behaviors? So if I say something very negative to you or very hurtful to you, that's going to create an image about me in your mind that this is not the right person. This person is very rude or this person is very sweet. They're very helpful. On the basis of how I treat you, what is my behavior towards you? Right? Every word that I say carries a meaning, it carries an energy, and it also helps you to convince or to give that back to the person. These can create mental images, emotions, or reactions which could lead to triggers as well. Remember that one person that you hated in school and you never wanted to sit with them. But whenever teacher asked you to create a group project with them, very annoying. Or maybe that auntie you don't like, but she is a part of that family function that you have to attend. Because the words, the behavior, the nature is triggering somewhere. Language can limit or empower how people see themselves or others. Reframing, when we try to reframe, when we try to change in a better way, that can help shifting somebody's perspective or even our perspective at times. So instead of saying I failed, we could say I learned what doesn't work. Can you give me more examples of this? Can you give me more examples? How does it help? How can you reframe?
I can learn from the failures, or
Learn
I
from the
could do it
failures.
better.
Very good, yes. And any other examples?
Next time I'm gonna do better than this.
Next time I will do better than this. Very good. Okay, moving ahead.
I have tried something new that I haven't done.
Okay, I'm gonna try something new. Okay. Yes. Anything else?
I learned from my mistakes.
I learned from my mistakes. Very well. Now, let's try to understand some simple practical tools for better communication. Again, we can't dive deeper into it, like a lot deeper, but we'll just understand the gist of it because they're explained, one of these topics take one session. So what are these tools? We already understood how reframing helps. Other techniques are mirroring, when you very subtly try to mirror or match the other person's body language or their tone. For example, a client comes to you in a session, right, and they're crying. Will you be excited and joyful to see them? No. Your voice will be a little low. The pace of your voice will be a little low. Reframing we've already done, then anchoring, something that we'll also explore towards the end of this session. When we try to anchor a resourceful emotion into our body, when we try to create a secret pocket in our body. Then there is sensory language, visual, auditory, or kinesthetic. Visual, things you see, auditory that you hear, kinesthetic that you feel. We try to match these styles to different preferences. Do you understand kinesthetic, everybody? Or how sensory helps? I'll give you an example. I'm somebody who doesn't like reading books, but I would learn very easily when somebody is teaching to me online or maybe in a video. Yeah. Next is NLP in communication, the shortcut to build trust. As soon as we talk about building trust or building relationship or maybe clearly communicating what you want, we'll talk about rapport building, where you match tone, where you match words and body language with the other person. Okay, Praveen, you're bothering the class. When you try to build that relationship with your client, when you try to comfort them and you try to assure them that this is a safe space, this is a comfortable space, and they can speak their heart out. That's rapport building, building that connection. Clear communication, where you try to use very, very precise language to reduce any miscommunication. Now, when it comes to clear communication in professional space, specifically in your coaching space or a therapy space, I would always recommend do a paraphrase before you end the session. Anybody knows what paraphrasing is? Any idea? So that's what happens in the sessions, right? We talk about stuff and then some new thing comes in my mind and I give you notes. I ask you to write on it.
Giving the simple
Paraphrasing is
ideas
whatever you
in
tell
a-
me. I'm going to paraphrase it. A short form,
Summarize.
I'm going to tell you. What have we
by
discussed
simplifying
today? What is the gist of the session?
Summarizing the
Summarizing what this other person has said. Giving a gist or summarizing what we've discussed, what we've spoken. You should always do this. The client will have confidence that you have heard them nicely, properly, that you have absorbed all the information that they've given you. Empathetic listening. And you understand emotions and you make them feel valued, you make them feel heard, you make them feel important. A client would come to you and say, ma'am, I don't think ये इतना बड़ा issue है, or sir, I don't think this is such a big of an issue.
जो black वाली
But I am feeling this. So because I'm feeling this, it is big for me. And that is what I'm going to explain to my client. Okay. Next is your positive reframing. When we try to reframe, we try to change negative patterns, negative words into positive ones. Sneha, please don't annotate. Improving your personal and professional relationships with NLP. When we try to create those bonds which are stronger than before. We work on win-win situation. We learn how to handle conflicts and we nurture a relationship that lasts. First point, you try to build a rapport, an instant rapport. You enhance clarity and you strengthened empathy. With that, you resolve conflicts. Okay, anybody, are you aware of the difference between sympathy and empathy? Anyone?
sympathy is feeling sad about or pity about some situation or person. Empathy is like we are putting ourselves in their shoe.
Yes, when we are putting ourselves in their shoes, when we are feeling what they are feeling.
Empathy is knowing emotions.
Yeah. So you don't just say sorry, you feel it. Next comes how to handle conflicts better. Right? So basics. We are going to learn tools that helps you manage your conflicts in a constructive manner. When we understand somebody, when we listen to somebody, and when we stay calm. Now, very, very honestly, tell me, do you listen to the other person to listen to them? Or do you listen to other person to understand them? Or you listen to the other person to respond to them? What do you do?
Normally, we
Understand.
We listen to respond normally,
listen to
most of
respond
the
normally,
We
most of
listen to respond. That's what we do as human beings.
yes.
This is what is going to change in your 16-hour journey and NLP. You will learn to listen, to understand, to be empathetic. And you will take a break, you will take a pause, and you will learn how to respond. This is just one example that I'm giving you that we're going to explore. Yeah? Basics. Stay calm and composed. You learn how to manage and regulate your emotions. And I think that is the beauty of the 16-hour course. That you first work on yourself, you first heal yourself, you first practically do things around, and then you start training and teaching others. You understand what active listening is and how empathy is going to reduce the tension. Finding the right solution when nobody fails, it's win-win. We save our relationships. We are not biased. We start doing this in our personal life with ourselves first and then help our clients. And that's how this has been designed. Word impact emotions and decisions. Word holds a lot of power. It can shift perspective, it can shift mindset, it can guide you to things, it can sparkle your positive emotions or maybe create a darker side of negative emotions. It shapes how others see you, it shapes how others feel about you. And how do you present yourself? How people absorb your energy. It could lead to emotional triggers as well. So you might trigger somebody or you might get triggered by somebody in that moment. It influences your decision. Have you ever heard people saying you should never make a decision when you're angry?
yes,
Or
ma'am.
maybe, you know,
Yeah, ma'am.
you're drunk, or maybe you're very happy. You should never make a decision when you're very happy. Ever heard? So decision making has been influenced. The trust and the connection. When you try to create that positive empathetic space. Mindset shaping, the repetitive words. Okay, if I keep on saying that nobody loves me, nobody loves me, nobody loves me, what is the possibility that I will ever be able to see people that truly love me? Or maybe there are 1,000 people who doesn't love me, but maybe there is 2 people who really loves me. But where do I put all the weightage? I put the weightage to the 1,000 people and I ignore those 2 people that really love me. And I lost the connection. My mindset is negative. And when I keep manifesting it for myself, I'm stuck in a loop and I'm never able to come out of that loop. Happens? Yeah?
Yes.
If we follow so many generalized statements, this is how a daughter-in-law is, this is how a mother-in-law is. These are how in-laws are. So your trust, your connection, your mindset, everything is triggered, is impacted. What are we going to learn here? We're going to learn to break that. We're going to learn to create new perspectives and beliefs and work on the harm that the old ones have done. positive and negative phrasing. What does positive phrasing do? Positive phrasing would encourage you, and negative will create a lot of pressure. Positive ones would build trust, and negative would create resistance. Positive would boost confidence, and negative would trigger doubt. Positive would inspire action, and negative will limit your choices. So, whenever you face something, especially for yourself, be very mindful. Raise your hands on Zoom if you like people criticizing you. You would love people would criticize you, how dark you are, how ugly you are, how fat you are, how incompetent you are. You
No.
like it when people do this? Okay, Pratham, you like it when people are doing this to you, when people
We
are
would like
criticizing
it.
you. We don't like it,
Ma'am,
right?
uh, I raised hand because I like that because they inspire me to do more for me.
Okay, that's one point of view. But usually we don't like
No, at the same
criticizing
time,
us.
we cannot get inspired. Whenever we are listening that
Eventually,
negative
you
word,
feel bad about it, and that is the harsh reality. Yeah. So we don't like when others criticize us. Then why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we criticize ourselves? Why do we carry this negative praise with ourselves? Ask this question. दूसरे मुझे मारे वो मुझे नहीं पसंद लेकिन मैं खुद को बहुत मारूंगा. Does this make sense, folks?
Not at
And
all.
I can bet you, we are almost 67 people in the class today, including me. I can bet ever in your life, everybody is above 18. You have criticized yourself at least once. Once. I bet you that. In this 8 years of journey, I have never seen a person who has never criticized themselves. So when you don't like others doing it to you, why do you do it to yourself? And that is what this slide is all about. That is what your phrasing is all about. Okay, let's dive deeper into the next slide now. Mirroring body language for rapport. Now, there is a mahal, right? There is an atmosphere that you see. Do you go to a funeral and dance? How many of you do that?
No one.
No one, ma'am.
Do you go to a kid's birthday party or a wedding and cry? And
No,
crying by
ma'am.
crying, I'm not
No,
saying bidai
ma'am.
wala crying. I'm saying
No,
because
no.
they're getting married, you cry. Or mourn.
no,
Why? Because of the mahal, right? Because that space provides you such energy, such atmosphere. And that is what happens. You know that your husband is upset today, maybe because of work, or your wife or your girlfriend is upset today, maybe because of some other reason. You will be very cautious and you'll make sure that you don't do anything to hurt them or maybe create some more tension. So, what are you doing here? You're mirroring them, you're mirroring their emotion, you're mirroring their body language. It creates connection because it gives very subtle signal of empathy and alignment, enhancing your relationship by
energy
building
as well, ma'am.
trust. Sorry, come again.
Sometimes we mirror energy also.
Energies as well.
हमें feel
Yes.
हो जाती है.
Yeah. So mirroring doesn't create barriers, but it makes things easy and smooth. You can also influence others by your energy, right? Enhancing or giving an influence about yourself. How many of you can see me? No one. Unfortunately, it's the first time that my laptop is acting funny and the camera is on, but you can't see me. But can you feel my energy? Can you see which type of teacher or trainer I am? Can you feel that?
Confident one.
Just the voice. You can just listen to me. But you're able to absorb. And why I'm saying you're able to absorb is because you're responding, and I love that you're responding on chat as well. I really appreciate it. And that's why I know that we are here aligned together, even if you can't see me, even if I can't see a lot of you. And that is what it is all about. Next, matching tone, pace, and building rapport. Tone and pace. Okay. Ankita, what have you done? Very bad girl. What does this mean? That I'm scolding Ankita. Whereas if I say, wow, Divya, very nice. Congratulations. Now this sound like I'm appreciating Divya. Do you see the difference in my tone and the pace? There was an
Sorry to
anger in
interrupt.
Ankita.
Sorry to interrupt, but I actually got scared when you gave the demo of Ankita, because my name is Ankita and I actually got scared that what did I do?
Okay, sorry. No, that was not for you. I can see Rajni, Archana, Ankita, and Divya on my screen. And I just picked two of you as my props. I'm sorry for doing that and scaring you, but do you
It's
understand the tone, the pace, the
right,
energy?
right.
Yeah?
Yes.
Not pointing out on anyone. All of you are beautiful in your own spaces.
Yes,
But this
ma'am.
is what that makes all the difference. It's
Tone.
the first session. I'm definitely not going to scold you. Trust me, I'll not scold you in all 16 sessions that you will be engaging into. I don't scold. We all are adults here. We're responsible for ourselves. Yeah, but this is how it matters. So when you say somebody congratulations, your energy is high, your pace is high, your tone is loud. But when you're in a prayer meet, when there's a loss of a loved one and you greet people there, is it the same? No.
No.
And
No,
that is
ma'am.
what this is all about. See, I'm just bringing up things from real life. There's nothing artificial or superficial here. This is something that generally happens. I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening to the camera today. My camera is on. I think I will have to uninstall and reinstall Zoom, and then, maybe you'll be able to see me in the course. I'll do it today, but I don't know what happened, why it's not working. I think there's some glitch in Zoom. But yeah, you love my expressions. I'm very expressive. Okay,
Am
thank
I
you for that. And yeah, so what does this create? This create a space, this create a flow naturally. This creates a connection. I did not even scold. I did not even pick up. And maybe it's random. Right? हो सकता है मैंने ऐसे ही अंकिता बोल दिया हो, लेकिन वो फिर भी डर गई. ये क्या हो गया? Shock and fear, right? And then I saw a smile on Divya's face. अरे मैं तो अच्छी बच्ची हूँ. So this is how it creates your relationship. It encourages openness and influence. I think somebody has raised their hands. Let's see. Yes, Dia. Dia, unmute. Okay, you can come back whenever you're ready. Next is creating instant trust for rapport building. Any idea?
If we can trust anyone, we can be open, non-judgmental,
Okay,
so we can easily build the rapport.
okay.
Question was?
Question was the first sentence of your slide. Creating instant trust for rapport building. You synchronize with that person. Yes. So you be genuine. You try to show your real self. You don't pretend. You be the person that you are. And you learn to be that person that you should be through these courses, through these trainings. People can actually feel safe, valued, and respected. They can feel comfortable sharing what they want to with what they cannot with the other world, with other people. Consistency is the key. If I am teaching you with all my heart today because it's a workshop, I will have to continue this in the course as well, all those 16 hours. Or maybe improve myself, maybe do a bit more. So, consistency is the key. Next, we talk about changing perspectives with words. How do we shift or change these perspectives? Reframing, when we try to turn our problems into opportunities.
Perfect.
Somebody is talking which is bothering me. Please mute yourself. I think we all are adults here and I can expect you to behave a little bit for everybody's sake. There are a lot of people here, almost 70. Let's be mindful of what and how we present ourselves. Yeah, good job. Okay. So yes, you understand my energy now. And what if you come to me tomorrow in another session and I have a fever, I have high fever? You will understand कि ठीक है मैम की आज तबीयत थोड़ी ढीली है, एनर्जी थोड़ी कम है. समझ में आ जाता है? You can clearly see it. It's visible. Right? That is another part of it. You also try to shift from obligation to choice. Instead of saying you must, you can say you can. So I'm not going to say you that you should do your assignments. I'm only going to say you can do your assignments if you need certificates. Or maybe you can work on that extra stuff that I'm going to teach you in the class, which is not a part of the course for your own growth. Again, you do it, you don't do it. Will it impact me? No. You're not taking away what I have. But I'm going to give you. If you make most of it, congratulations. If you don't, I'm sorry for your loss. And that's the only thing that could happen. That is what happens. Next is possibilities. When you highlight the possibility, what could have happened and what is missing and how can we work on it. Now, this doesn't mean that you crib about the past. To talk about what better can happen in future after learning from what has happened in the past. And optimism by just having unconditional positive regard. Turning conflicts into opportunities. When we see conflicts usually as barriers, but it could also be seen as a feedback, as a disagreement, as new insights and not attacks. When we try to find something common, something that works for both of us, and we talk about it, we talk about possible solutions, both of us would do. We change that negative tension wala energy and try to get something positive out of it. Do you think this is possible? Again, when you're in a
Ma'am.
fight, listen to this as other person to understand and to empathize instead of responding to them. And that is going to make a lot of difference. Anchoring. It's a simple technique. We try doing it in the end of the session. When you choose a strong anchor and you fix it. Okay, I'm going to skip this, but we'll do it in the end. Now, negotiations. Very similarly, you build a rapport. You understand why this negotiation is important or why this other person is negotiating. And very subtly, you give them some clues. You work on collaborative problem solving where it works for both of us. चल ना तेरा नुकसान हुआ ना मेरा. ऐसा होता है ना when two people are bargaining, the third person says चल ना 100 का नहीं देना है 200 का नहीं देना है पे लड़ाई हो रही है तो बीच में कोई तीसरा के बोलेगा चल 150 का दे दे. ना तूरी ना तेरी ना मेरी 150 में डन कर दे. We do this general shopping में भी we do this. Let's be very real. जो लोग shopping करते हैं वो सब करते हैं ऐसे. staying calm and assertive. When you have a control on your own feelings, and by staying calm, I don't say that you should not get angry. Anger is also an emotion. But do you break things or hurt somebody physically when you're angry? Do you murder somebody when you're angry? No. You speak confidently, clear, but you have to be respectful. And boundaries, Lakshman Rekha, everywhere, everyone, in every relationship. Very important. Using these language patterns would really help and make a difference in your relationships. Next, we focus on public speaking and overcoming its fear. So, anchor confidence. Use a gesture or a word or a trigger to confidence. And a lot of positive self talk. All the conversations, all the dialogue around negative words, negative sentences or beliefs, reframe them. Visualize for confident speaking. Visualize that you have achieved, that you've reached where you had. And try to be mindful by aligning all of your senses. Feel confident from each and every part of your body. Speaking to be heard to your audience. So now there are almost 60 people, 60, 65 people. I want to build a rapport with all of you without my video. Very tough task. But I'm going to try to do that by matching your pace, by trying to engaging you somewhere or the other. Some storytelling. Or some dialogue that touches you. Some examples that you could relate to. कि अरे यार ये तो होता है, ऐसा तो करते हैं. ये तो मैम ने सही बात बोली. Right? Do you understand what's happening here? Can I get a quick heads up? बहुत शांति हो रखी है क्लास में. Am I audible? I know
Yes,
I'm not
ma'am.
audible, I'm sorry. But are you able to
Yes,
relate to
ma'am.
what I'm saying? Does this make any sense? Or is it just in the air?
Yes, ma'am.
So it does
Yeah,
make
Poonam,
sense.
Archana, Yosha, Pratham. And? Are you guys here with me?
Yes,
Diya,
ma'am.
Yes,
Rashmi,
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect, perfect,
Yes.
perfect. I really like energy in my class. I know it's a little low because my video is not there, but I would really love all of you to at least feel that I'm here. And I'm actually here. Okay, moving ahead. Workplace communication with NLP. When you try using all these techniques at your workplace, in a professional area, when you also have boundaries in your workspace, when you give feedback, but also you learn how to accept feedback, and that could be a negative one as well, and see it as an opportunity to grow. Family conversations. Family conversations, I would majorly focus on conflicts. इसने ऐसा बोला तो मैं इससे बात नहीं करूंगी. मेरा रिश्ता खत्म. Very easy, very common these days, right? How many times we try to work it out? We try to let go. We try to heal ourselves. And we also try to understand. Must be something wrong that we have also done. Right? Very rightly our parents used to say when we were kids, ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती बेटा. तुम्हारी 20% गलती होगी लेकिन गलती जरूर होगी. Not talking a lot about the techniques because this is almost the same. I've already taught you, but giving you some real life examples. If you touch the hot pan, you will get hurt. So don't touch the hot pan. Social interactions. The one that we are having, all of us right now. So some of you are doing work, some of you are focusing in the class, some of you can see each other. But when you meet again in another session, you will know, अरे इसको मैंने देखा था, ये तो workshop वाले ही हैं. So you build a connection there, natural. And then the energy, the mood, the tone, the pace, the body language of the class becomes the same. I'll tell you what I do in the class, in the course. I make everybody speak and I make sure everybody speaks. Now, in a class of 20 to 30 people, there are almost 50% of the people that would not want to participate. So I call them and I make them participate and then they enjoy. And I do this for 2-3 sessions and then they participate themselves. So what have I done here? They were in a hesitant space. I pushed them and I practically pushed them. to participate. And
Breaking
when
the
they do,
resistance.
they understand that whatever they did was not that uncomfortable as they were thinking. And then they start enjoying it. And then they do it willingly. And then they learn 10 times more. Do you understand? Does it make sense? So what are
Yes,
you going to
ma'am.
learn and explore? You will be coming out of your comfort zones, and I am going to pull you. बहुत जोर से. Yeah? As I always mention, when I teach NLP, I don't teach you to train or to coach your clients. That you will anyway do. I teach you to help yourself and heal yourself first. Chalo, let's move ahead. A lot of gyan for the day. One interaction activity. Okay, I'll take questions in the end, Dia, please. Thank you. Now recall calm, 40 seconds. Everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable position. And recall calm. Focus on your body. Relax your body. Feel the calmness on your body. So now calmness is going to travel. Feel, visualize, breathe. Your feet are calm. Your calf muscles are calm. Your knees are calm. Your thighs are calm. Your pelvis and stomach are calm. Your hips are calm. Your back is calm. Your fingers are calm. Your palm, your wrists are calm. Your arms, elbows, biceps, triceps are calm. Your shoulders are calm. Your chest is calm. Your neck, your throat is calm. Your chin is calm. Your lips are calm. Your cheeks are calm. Your ears are calm. Your nose is calm. Your eyes are calm. Your forehead is calm. And your head is calm. Calmness is spreading in your body with the white light. This white light is calmness. Feel it from your toes to your head. Going back and forth, this white light is making you calm. Now press your thumb and your index finger together 2-3 times and lock this feeling of calmness in your body. Press. Press. And gently open your eyes. Have water. How many of you did it and you felt calm? You felt white light. Can you raise your hands like this? or maybe on Zoom. A lot of you have cameras off. How was your experience? Yes, Pratham did it beautiful. I saw you. Yes, Pratham, how was your experience?
Ma'am, I did it and it was so relaxing and I felt calmness in my whole body, especially in my head.
Okay. Yes, Ruchika.
Ma'am, I felt very relaxed and I genuinely felt that white light
Very
flowing
good.
through
I'm
my
proud of
body.
you. Very good. Yes, Anandita.
Yeah, body was trying to be calm, but sometimes, there are other factors as well. But yes, if we could have done it like maybe for a minute or so, maybe body would have calmed down. But
They usually do it for 25 to 30 minutes. It's
yes,
a group
yes,
class with cameras off. This was
yes,
the maximum that I could have done because it's not
I
safe.
understand. But yes,
Because we
no,
work on
I
emotions,
feel
we
that
work on subconscious thoughts. It's
yes,
it's very risky.
yes,
But if
I
you could just do 1% of it,
yes,
I
it
clap for
actually
you.
helped. I can feel that the body is going towards that state. So
Perfect. Yes, Jeeva. And that would be the last person to speak, and then we'll go back to the course, to the class.
Ma'am,
Jeeva?
I felt so light and something is traveling from foot to the head. It's like
Very
that.
good. Good. Thank you for sharing. And I loved it that you guys enjoyed. You're gonna learn 1,000 times more things about this small activity in the course. This is just the beginning. Chalo, let's move ahead. Next, we have a case study. NLP for workplace negotiation. Ravi, a sales manager, often became nervous during high stakes client negotiations. He learned the 2 minute confidence anchor, recalling the past success, linking to pressing his thumb and finger together, like you all did for the calmness, and repeating it to lock the confidence. In his next negotiation, he felt usual anxiety, but instead of panicking, he quickly activated his anchor. The tone became calm, his body language was confident. He reframed the client's objections as opportunity to show value. The deal closed successfully. He left in more control than ever. This is how anchoring and reframing has helped him stay calm, assertive, and persuasive. I don't expect all of you to respond to the questions, but yeah, what NLP technique did Ravi use to manage his emotions and negotiations? Anyone?
Trying to be patient, calm.
So he used reframing and anchoring. Yes, very good. How did anchoring change his behavior and communication style?
Positive.
it gave him more confidence,
Yes.
probably.
Yes, he became more confident and calm. Where else could Ravi apply this technique?
In his personal life, when he is dealing with,
Yes,
when he is dealing in any conflict with any of
everywhere.
his
Yes,
family, friends.
yes. So he can use it everywhere.
Can use
And
it
how
in
can you
public
use
places.
anchoring or reframing in your daily interactions? Can you all do that?
Yes, we
Yes,
can,
ma'am.
Yes.
definitely.
Perfect. So I'll guide you a little bit about the course and then I'll open the space for questions. Okay. Now, bonus for all the attendees, what you will get notes and study material. You will get the recording of this webinar and there will be a certificate of participation. There is a 16-hour course that we do of NLP where you dive a lot deeper into a lot of modalities, tools, and techniques. You heal yourself, you learn yourself. We do role playing, we do case studies, and we do activities. And everything is hands on. So, if I tell you how I teach, how my teaching style is, I teach, say, 40-50% of theory and maximum 40% of practical. When you actually learn how to see, how to face, and how to work with clients, how to use these tools and techniques that I'm teaching practically. क्योंकि बुक्स पढ़ के या गूगल पे आपको सब मिल जाए, लेकिन कोई आपको लाइव करके नहीं दिखाएगा, ना आपसे करवाएगा, ना आपको बताएगा कि आपने ये गलत किया है. That helps. Majority of the course, 60% of the course is something where I'm gonna teach And when we reach almost 60% of the course, there will be more interactions where you will more talk than me. I'll give you a chance to speak. And again, I push everybody to talk. That's a mandate. So that you learn, right? मैं बोल दूंगी आपको कितना याद रहेगा, लेकिन जो आप खुद करोगे, आप खुद बोलोगे, वो आपको याद रहेगा. And that is what I want. Any doubts, any questions, anyone? Yes, Pradanya? Okay, somebody has severe phobia of driving and have never intended to learn driving, but how badly they want to learn the skill. How can we get started? Risha, see, they need coaching, they need proper therapy. I'll give you a gist on how do we work on it. First, we understand where is this fear or this phobia coming from. We don't just work, and this is what I'm going to teach in NLP as well, that you don't just work on somebody's issue at a conscious level. There is a lot that happens on a subconscious level, like your dreams, your fears, like your stressors, right? So we work on both of them levels. We also use some part of exposure, and I will briefly explain in the course how to do that, the exposure part as well. That also helps you. Yeah, exposure therapy. Yes, Ansi. Any other questions? You can bring in your cases into the sessions as well, and we can discuss that.
So I am a teacher. I understand all of this, that NLP can help me teach better, connect to my students better. Any other benefit you can, give me, or any suggestion that you can give me, or how I can connect to my students so that they,
You need to connect with yourself first. So are you connected to yourself?
that is again
So
a
we are going to build a connection with ourselves.
right.
And when you do, I don't have to teach you to how to build connection with others. You'll automatically do it. I'll give you an example, Anandita.
Yes.
Do you cook? Stay on unmute.
I don't like to cook, but yes, sometimes I do need to. So
Okay. So whenever you cook and imagine you're cooking a new dish,
yeah.
आप एक नई recipe try कर रहे हो, for example, rajma chawal.
Mm-hmm.
Will you just make it and serve it? Or will you make it, taste it, and then serve it?
Yes, definitely will
You'll
taste.
taste it first, right?
Mm,
I don't expect you to work with other people's life until unless you've worked on yourself.
right, right. Thank you.
And that is the answer. I might at times give you a lot of indirect answers, but that's what I want you to do. I want you to understand where I'm coming from, and trust me, that makes a lot of sense than your direct answers.
No, and it makes sense to us as well because what you have said is true. Like we need to know where we are, and only then we can give it to
Yeah.
others. Perfect.
So,
Yes.
I mean, I'll just give an example here and I hope it would make sense. So, people say that they feel absent-minded, or they feel lost because you're not mindful. Are you mindful? No. I am working and learning, growing for 8 years. I
Hmm.
get mindless because I'm a human being, Baba.
Yes.
Hoga. But do I know how to be mindful? Do I know the tools and techniques? Yes, I do. Do I need therapy? Do I need coaching? Yes, I do. Because I'm
Right.
a human being.
Right.
Yes, Dia.
मैम मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था, जैसे
बोलिए.
टीनेजर है, उन लोग के बिहेवियर में बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स है, जैसे मेरी चाइल्ड भी है, तो समथिंग वो कंपेयर करती कि उसका बॉयफ्रेंड हो गया मेरा नहीं, मतलब बहुत सी चीजों में जजमेंटल हो गए, तो तब उन चीजों को कैसे, एज अ मदर, एज अ टीचर तो ठीक है, मैं एस्ट्रोलॉजर भी हूँ, बहुत लोगों को गाइड किया, लेकिन एज अ मदर टीनेजर बच्चों को कैसे हैंडल किया जाए जब वो स्कूल से आके अपने आप को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं और अपने आप को हार्म कर रहे हैं। आज की कंडीशन में, आज की जो यूथ है 15-16 की, वो अपने आप को आके हार्म कर रहे हैं छोटी छोटी बातों पे कि मेरे फ्रेंड्स नहीं बन रहे, लाइक बहुत ज्यादा कंपैरिजन हो रहा है। तब उस टाइम पे कैसे एज अ मदर हैंडल किया जाए, जैसे एज अ टीचर
Again,
बाकी चीजों
Dia,
में
you start
हम
loving
क्लाइंट को
yourself
हैंडल
and you,
कर
okay,
सकते हैं।
wait. You start loving yourself and you teach your kids to love themselves. But for that, you need to start loving yourself first. I will circle back to working on yourself. देखो आप लोग अभी जो क्वेश्चंस पूछ रहे हो ना, ट्रस्ट मी, बाय द एंड ऑफ इट ये खुद ही आंसर हो जाएंगे, मुझे आंसर करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. बट इफ देर इज अ बिहेवियरल इशू, इफ देर इज समथिंग सीरियस, इफ देर इज समथिंग अबाउट बुलिंग, you need to refer to a psychologist, a child psychologist. I can give you tips and tricks. I've worked with kids for 2 years. बट अगर बच्चे को या फिर आपकी फैमिली में भी किसी को प्रॉपर एक सुपरविजन की जरूरत है, तो फिर वही है, वो कोर्स हेल्प नहीं करेगा. मैं आप लोगों को झूठ नहीं बोलूंगी, मैं आप लोगों को चीट नहीं करूंगी कि मैं आपकी लाइफ की सारी प्रॉब्लम्स ठीक कर दूंगी, मैं जादू नहीं हूँ. लेकिन मैं आपको एटलीस्ट सिखा दूंगी कि आप जिस स्पेस में हो आप वहां से बेटर कैसे आ सकते हो या लोगों की हेल्प कैसे कर सकते हो. So if you bring in a case where I know this person needs therapy, I'm gonna say कि take them. उनको जो help चाहिए वो दो. That's it. Any other questions, anyone?
Ma'am,
The
I want
cost
to ask
details
a
you can
question.
talk to the back-end team. However, you could register and cost and everything. They will answer. Yes, Anita.
Can I ask a question?
Anita, then Preeti, and then we'll close. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anita, go ahead.
हाँ हेलो मैम.
Hi.
मैम मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था कि जैसे
बोलिए.
कि हम अभी देखते हैं कि ऑफिस पॉलिटिक्स बहुत है कि हम खुद को मतलब हर एक कोई अलग अलग रहता है, हर एक की पर्सनैलिटी, एक डोमिनेंट जो पर्सन रहता है उसके पीछे बाकी के सारे होते हैं. और अगर हम एक डोमिनेंट भी नहीं है लेकिन हम मतलब हमारा खुद का ओपिनियन है, तो बहुत बार हम अकेले पड़ जाते हैं, स्टैंड खुद का ही खुद लेते हैं. मतलब एक अलोन सिचुएशन हमेशा रहती है. सो ये बहुत बॉदर करता है हर बार.
तो इसमें तो हम खुद के साथ रहना और खुद को एंजॉय करना ही सीख सकते हैं. और हमें ये अर्ज और ये नीड कहाँ से आ रही है कि लोग हमें पसंद करें और हमें फॉलो करें, इस पे भी हमें काम करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि ऐसा तो होगा नहीं. लोग आपको
वैसा
पसंद
इतना
करें
भी
ना
नीड
करें वो
नहीं है.
आपके हाथ में नहीं है. अनीता देखो, देर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स जो आपके कंट्रोल में, आपके हाथ में, उसके बारे में आप बिल्कुल चिंता करो, स्ट्रेस करो, सो भी मत, कोई बात नहीं. बट देर आर थिंग्स जो आपके हाथ में, आपके कंट्रोल में है ही नहीं, तो उसका आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. लेकिन उन चीजों की वजह से जो आपको प्रॉब्लम होती है, उससे मैनेज कैसे करना है और अपने आप को स्ट्रांग कैसे बनाना है, वो आप जरूर सीख सकते हो.
हाँ, मुझे मुझे यही है कि मुझे अभी तो मैं स्ट्रांग हूँ कि हाँ मैं ठीक है, मैं एंजॉय कर रही हूँ अपनी कंपनी, लेकिन बाद में वो लोनलीनेस में कन्वर्ट नहीं होना चाहिए,
एग्जैक्टली तो उसके लिए अगेन
लेफ्ट
यू
आउट
नीड टू
में.
लर्न. एंड आप बोल रहे हो अभी आप ठीक हो, आई वुड से अगर एक क्वेश्चन आया तो आप अभी भी ठीक नहीं हो, क्योंकि सबकॉन्शियसली या बैक ऑफ द माइंड तो आपके दिमाग में वो लोनलीनेस का फैक्टर है ना, तभी तो ये क्वेश्चन आया है.
हाँ वो तो है.
सो लेट्स बी रियल. ओके, लेट्स प्रीति. या प्रीति, अनम्यूट करो.
Me too.
प्रीति अनम्यूट. मेरी
I'm so
मजबूरी है, मेरा वीडियो नहीं चल
sorry,
रहा
ma'am. Sorry,
है.
I don't know. I forgot to unmute.
नो
Sorry.
प्रॉब्लम. टेल मी हाउ कैन आई हेल्प यू.
I was saying that I work as a counselor, and at times it gets too heavy work, constantly listening to problems and trying to find.
प्रीति, कैन
Uh,
आई आस्क यू क्वेश्चन?
yeah,
How much money do you have in your wallet right now? Give me a vague number.
wallet. Well,
Yeah.
I don't carry. I use Paytms
Bank
only.
account,
Oh, maybe anything between say 5,000-6,000. Yeah,
5,000-6,000. Very
in my
quickly transfer 2 crores.
I can what?
Very quickly transfer 2 crores. Okay,
I'm sorry.
please stay on mute, everybody else.
Yeah,
Preeti, you
I'm
said you
sorry.
have
I didn't get.
5,000-6,000. I'm asking you for 2 crores. Do it
I can't
quickly.
give you.
Huh? You can't do?
I can't give you 2 crores.
Bye.
Right. I got
Bye.
your answer.
Bye.
I got the answer. One more thing, ma'am, कि ये tools जितने भी होते हैं, like NLP and ये EFT and so many other. I mean, there's so many of these things are every day people are saying कि इसको apply. I wonder कि tools का क्या role है?
वो तो अब आप जब कोर्स करोगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा क्या है.
Okay.
ठीक है. आई वुड सजेस्ट, देखो मैं इक्लेक्टिक अप्रोच प्रैक्टिस करती हूँ. मेरे को याद भी नहीं है मैंने कितनी मोडालिटी सीखी है. आज ही मेरा सर्टिफिकेट आया है, मैंने एक और मोडालिटी आज भी सीखी है. व्हाट आई फील इज दैट नॉट एवरीबडी can work in the same way. If you learn 2 or 3 things, might not be sufficient for everyone. So I believe in eclectic practice where you learn as many modalities as possible, spend 3 to 6 months with one modality and then learn the other one.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
And
I would
those
love
who
to
haven't
learn this
understand
course.
the 2 crore example, I was not asking money from Preeti. That was a
Right, right.
method
I
to
got
think.
it, ma'am.
Okay, let me explain it to others. So what I meant was that things that you don't have, but you keep giving, that's gonna drain you out, right? Meera, and that would be the last question of the day.
मैम मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ, जैसे स्लो स्पीकर्स होते हैं जो थोड़ा स्लो मतलब स्लो बोलते हैं, तो उसमें एनर्जी फील नहीं होती. स्लो इन द सेंस कि वो लेजी लुक आता है, लाइक आई स्पीक स्लोली.
Maybe it can be like less confidence आप बोल रहे हो?
Okay, can I take this,
No,
please?
ma'am, and it's not confidence.
नहीं, Meera,
Like-
I think you're speaking fine.
नहीं, slow speaking में if you can relate your matter तो
Ravni, okay, please don't unmute yourself. This is not your coaching session. Meera, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I lost you. Sorry. Huh. So you talk slow and that creates an underconfidence wala part, right?
नहीं,
So there are 2 things.
confidence नहीं. मतलब whenever I listen myself through videos or anything else, तो I feel that मैं slow, lazy feel आता है मुझे.
Is there a reason why you feel lazy?
नहीं, सुन के lazy आता है.
ठीक है, so
मैं
मैं
तो
आपको एक छोटा सा टास्क दे रही हूँ.
Okay.
Whenever you feel this, try
Yes, ma'am.
circling back and try thinking about it, that why are you feeling it? What are the reasons that you're feeling it? And ये कब से शुरू हुआ? Where is it stemming from?
मैम ये मेरी नेचर है कि मैं धीरे धीरे बात बोलती हूँ, तो
तो उसमें
मुझे
प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
लाइक लोग बोलते हैं बहुत धीरे बोलती है, थोड़ा जल्दी बोला कर. तो
हाँ, बिल्कुल ठीक बोलते हो. जो भी आपको बोल रहा है, आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. स्टॉप टेकिंग इट ऑन योर हेड. अब मैंने आपसे 2 मिनट बात करी, आप बिल्कुल सही बोल रहे हो. और मैं 1000 लोगों से रोज बात करती हूँ, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं लग रही है. आई थिंक यूर
नो
थिंकिंग
मैम,
टू मच.
मैंने अभी क्या फील किया है जब आप बात कर रहे थे, इवन वी आर नॉट कनेक्टिंग टू यू थ्रू द वीडियो, लेकिन फिर भी आपकी जो एनर्जी है वो हमें कनेक्ट कर रही है, एकदम ऐसे पकड़ के रख रही है. तो
नहीं,
इस
मीना आपकी भी ठीक है. मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं लग रही है. सॉरी. ओके, रजनी, आनंदिता, आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम लग रही है मीरा की बातों में, उनकी एनर्जी में?
No, ma'am. On the other hand, मीरा मैम, I would like to say something here. मैं ये बताना चाहती हूँ कि मैं बहुत फास्ट बोलती हूँ, ठीक है ना? तो उसमें भी मुझे सुनने को मिलता है क्योंकि आप बहुत फास्ट बोल रहे हो, हमें कुछ समझ नहीं आता है.
लोगों को हर चीज से
Actually,
प्रॉब्लम
what
है
you
मीरा.
say-
आप परफेक्ट हो.
Perfect. You are also
Forget
perfect.
it.
That is what is the point of view, right? आपको लग रहा है कि मैं बहुत अच्छे से बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि मैं फास्ट बोल रही हूँ, लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है आप बहुत अच्छे से बोल रहे हो क्योंकि आप स्लो बोल रहे हो. So it is just the point of view is what I feel.
Yeah. Okay, mute everyone. Meera, कोई
Yes,
प्रॉब्लम
ma'am.
नहीं है. Chill. Stop manifesting it for yourself. You are manifesting wrong things for yourself. Period.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Meera speaks perfectly and end of conversation. Okay? ठीक है.
I
चलो.
just want to say one thing in that, if I'm not disturbing the
Yeah,
session.
go ahead.
Actually, Meera ma'am, you are perfect, and the society in which we are right now, they have actually the right कि तुम्हें ये नहीं है, तुम्हें वो नहीं है, right? But it is your confidence. If you can express your things, either it is slowly, either it is loudly. If you are other बंदे को समझ आ रही है, तो you are doing right. मेरा तो ये मानना है.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. I'm taking it as a compliment. और अपने आप को बूस्ट कर रही हूँ कि नहीं, मैं ठीक हूँ.
Yes, because मैं बहुत ज़्यादा बोलती हूँ. I am such a profession में कि I need to talk much because I'm an advocate. But still, when there are conversations, like I can say socially when I'm talking, right? So people say, "Oh my God, आप कितना बोलते हो?" मैंने कहा, it is my right. No one can take that.
बोलने का ही तो खा रहे हैं. Okay. Let's just close this conversation here. I hope Meera has received all the love and care that she needed. I hope you all enjoyed this session, and I would love to see all of you in the course as well. And I would love for you to see me as well, like in the video. I don't know what happened today, it's just jinxed. It was lovely connecting with all of you. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Keep growing, keep glowing, keep loving yourself, and stop manifesting anything negative for yourself. Never criticize yourself. Love yourself the way you want others to love you.
Yes,
Love
that's it.
yourself like you
Ma'am.
love your favorite
And you
dish.
have very beautiful voice, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Good night. And I'll see you very, very soon to more, energetic, more life-changing journey when we learn from each other, all of us. I might also learn a lot from you. Take
Yes,
care. God bless
definitely.
you all.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
All
Thank you,
the very
Sarita.
best for your future.